I was just one day away from quitting. Not because I was lazy, but because I was exhausted. Every single day, I showed up. And every single day, nothing happened. No results. No progress. No sign that this was working. My mind kept saying, stop. This isn't worth it. But I had made a promise. Just 30 days. And on day 30, something happened that proved one thing. Most people don't fail. They just quit too early. Section 1. The breaking point. Make it real. It didn't start with motivation. It started with frustration. Late night. Dim light. Phone in my hand. Scrolling. Watching other people win. People my age earning money. Growing. Living better lives. And me? Stuck in the same place. Same routine. Same excuses. I wasn't just behind. I felt invisible. That night, a dangerous thought hit me. Maybe this just isn't for me. And honestly, I almost believed it. Section 2. The decision, clear, strong. I stood in front of the mirror. Tired. Mentally drained. And I asked myself, what if I stopped quitting? Not forever. Not some big life change. Just 30 days. No matter what happens, no motivation. Still show up bad mood. Still show up no results. Still show up one simple rule. No 0 days. I didn't chase success anymore. I chased consistency. Section 3. Days 1 to 5. False confidence. The first few days felt powerful. I woke up early. Did the work. Stayed focused. I felt like a new person. For the first time, I thought, this might actually work. But what I didn't realize was, this was the easy part. Section 4. Days 6 to 10. Motivation dies. Then, everything slowed down. Waking up felt heavy. My energy dropped. And my mind got louder. Skip today. You deserve rest. This won't change anything. And the worst part? It looked like my effort meant nothing. No growth. No feedback. Nothing. This is where most people quit. Section 5. Days 11 to 15. War with yourself. This phase? It was brutal. Not physically. Mentally. Every day felt like a battle inside my head. I started questioning everything. Why am I doing this? Is this even worth it? Am I wasting my time? I didn't feel strong. I didn't feel motivated. I felt lost. But I kept going for one reason. I said I would. Section 6. Days 16 to 20. Silent transformation. Something strange started happening. Not outside. Inside. I stopped arguing with myself. I stopped negotiating. I just did the work. No drama. No overthinking. And that's when I realized, discipline feels boring, but it builds power. I wasn't seeing results yet, but I was becoming someone who doesn't quit. Section 7. Days 21 to 25. First signs of change. Then, slowly, something shifted. Tiny improvements started showing. Nothing crazy, but enough to notice. My focus improved. My speed improved. My confidence improved. And for the first time, I didn't feel stuck anymore. Section 8. Days 26 to 29. Final test. And just when things were getting better, life hit hard. Bad days. Low energy. Zero motivation. It felt like everything was testing me. Almost like life was asking, do you really want this? I almost gave up. Almost. But then I thought, you didn't come this far to quit now. So I kept going. One more day? Section 9. Day 30. Breakthrough moment. Day 30 felt normal. No excitement. No expectation. Just another day of showing up. But this time, something changed. I got my first real result. Not huge, but undeniable. Proof. And in that moment, everything became clear. It was never about day 30. It was about not quitting on day 12. Section 10. The truth, deep impact. Here's what most people don't understand. Success is delayed. It's quiet. Invisible. It builds when you think nothing is happening. And then one day, it shows up all at once. But only for those who stayed. Section 11. Identity shift after 30 days. I didn't just get results. I changed. I became someone who keeps promises, shows up daily, doesn't depend on motivation, and that's the real win. Section 12. Powerful. Ending. Viral level. If you're thinking about quitting, listen carefully. You are not tired of the work. You are tired of not seeing results yet. And that's exactly why most people fail. Because they stop right before it starts working. So try this, just 30 days. No quitting, no excuses. Because your breakthrough is not far. It's just hidden behind the days you don't feel like showing up. Part 2, Section 1. The illusion of success. After completing 30 days, I felt confident. I was consistent. I was disciplined. And I believed. Now success is guaranteed. But reality hit differently. Yes, I started seeing results. But they were slow. Very slow. There was no big breakthrough. No instant success. And that's where most people get confused. Because they think consistency equals immediate results, but that's not how it works. Section 2. The second battle begins in the first 30 days. The battle was about discipline. Now, the battle was about patience. Doing the work became easier. But waiting? That became the hardest part. Every day I showed up. But the results were so small. Sometimes it felt like nothing was happening. And once again, my mind started questioning. Is this really working? Am I wasting my time? This is the stage where most people quit. Section 3. Days 31 to 40. The silent grind. These days were quiet. No excitement. No motivation. No big changes. Just the same routine every single day. Wake up. Do the work. Repeat. It felt boring. And honestly, that's what made it difficult. Because success is not always exciting. Sometimes, it's just showing up when nothing feels special. Section 4. Days 41 to 50. Doubt returns. Around this time, doubt came back, stronger than before. Even though I had already proven myself for 30 days, my mind still tried to break me. Maybe this isn't enough. Maybe you're not improving. Maybe you should stop. It was frustrating, because I had worked so hard. And still, I wasn't where I wanted to be. But then I realized something important. Growth doesn't always feel like progress. Section 5. Days 51 to 55. The hidden shift. Something started changing again. Not outside, but inside. I became calmer, more focused, less emotional about results. I stopped checking outcomes every day. I stopped chasing fast success. And instead, I trusted the process. This was different. This felt stronger. Section 6. Days 56 to 59. Momentum builds. Now things started moving. Small wins turned into real progress. The effort I had been putting in finally started stacking up. And for the first time, it didn't feel forced anymore. It felt natural, like this was who I had become. Section 7. Day 60. The real breakthrough. Day 60 wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. But it was powerful. Because this time, the results were real, clear, and undeniable. Not just one small result, but multiple signs that things were finally working. And in that moment, I understood something deeply. The first 30 days build discipline. The next 30 days build results. Section 8. The real lesson. Here's the truth most people never realize. The first phase is about not quitting. The second phase is about not losing patience. And very few people survive both. That's why very few people succeed. Section 9. Identity transformation after 60 days. I wasn't chasing success anymore. I had become someone who shows up no matter what, stays consistent without motivation, trusts the process without panic, and that's when everything changes. Because success is not something you chase. It's something you become ready for. Section 10. Powerful ending. If you've already started your journey, don't stop at 30 days. That's where most people slow down. Go further. Push to 60. Because your real breakthrough is not in the beginning. It's waiting on the other side of patience.